PFT, where respiratory therapists live out loud. With me, your host, Linda Fry, the Asthma Lady. Yes. All right, guys. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to anybody new. Today is an exciting episode because I'm just coming back from AARC Congress convention in New Orleans. So yes, I'm gonna tell you all about my experiences there today, and then I'll have some footage to show later. All right, so for those of you who don't know what AARC is, that is the American Association for Respiratory Care, and it is the biggest convention for respiratory therapists from across the country and globally. So this was my first year attending, and I also was a presenter, so that was its own vibe. So yeah, so I got there. So today I'm gonna go over briefly some 101, some networking 101 tips and what I learned at the AARC Congress and networking. So number one, what I learned was it's really the experience is a lot different if you go alone. So what do I mean by that? You get to, it's almost as if you are forced to meet people when you are alone. So I was supposed to go with some co-workers. They were gonna meet up with me, and a few of them backed out last minute, so I end up going alone. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let that stop me from going, and like I said, I got picked to present, so that was like an exciting opportunity, so I went. So being alone was a little weird, and a new experience for me because I usually don't travel alone. But it did force me to get to meet new people and interact more with others. And I feel like more people were approaching me because I was alone. You know what I'm saying? So I was more approachable. So I would tell you, if you really want to do like some serious networking, to consider going alone. All right. So that's number one. Number two, when it comes to networking, right? I bring your business cards, or get one of those electronic things on your phone where they can scan the thing. I don't know. I sound old. I don't really know what you call it. The dot, or there's so many of them. But like I had a handful of cards, like some old cards, and I like wrote on the back of the cards like my new email and my new website and, you know, stuff like that. It was a little crafty, but you know, it did its job. But I would tell you, bring like a lot of those things, because a lot of people wanted to get to know me and was asking me for like contact info, and you know, I needed something fast. So that's another tip for, you know, people who are just not about that life. You know what I'm saying? The mega networking life, right? 3, what else? Bring some type of self-care stuff. What I realized what was going on with me was, because I was networking so much, like the AARC has so much going on. So the conference, you have so many seminars, symposiums, presentation, poster boards, just a lot, because you're getting like all these credits, and you could literally just pack them on, and you're meeting a lot of people. This event gets a lot of foot traffic. So it's like crazy, and it's the first one since the pandemic time, so they got a good amount of foot traffic. So I think they get like on average like 5,000 people, for, you know, from everywhere. So what I kept felt, I was there from Wednesday to Saturday. I didn't speak until Friday. So, you know, I was supporting like other people that I knew in my network, going to their presentations and their poster boards and whatnot. And what I found myself was, I kept feeling tired. Like I was like drained, literally, like in certain sections of the day. So I had to keep going outside, and this was a big old building. I had to keep going outside and just like, kind of like how you recharge your phone. Like I needed some sun, and I just would go outside. It was like a little water fountain, and I would go look at it, kind of collect my thoughts, and then just go back inside. You know, this event was like literally all day. And then my mentor, hey Ellen, what's up? She would be like, hey, listen, you need to come to this thing tonight to do some more networking. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm down. I'm already here. I might as well do everything that I can. So I was drained. Literally, when I came back home, I slept for like a day and a half. I was exhausted. But so yeah, that's pretty much what I've learned. I've also think as a presenter, this was like my first time attending and my first time being a presenter, and I think it could have been me just being in my head. I felt like at first I was getting the, well, who is this lady vibe. Like, you know, I wasn't really like well known. I am a new face. But what I did appreciate was some people were calling me out the name from the podcast. There were some people who watch Rts Share Tea out there, and I'm so happy about that. So we really are growing together, and that was pretty cool. I want to give a shout out to Lenny. I want to give a shout out to Jayish. I want to give a shout out to Kimberly from Connecticut, and anybody else who I may be forgetting right now. Please forgive me, but thank you so much for the support. My presentation on community engagement in asthma awareness and education as a respiratory therapist got great reviews. And you know what's crazy to me? That stuff is old. It's stuff I've been doing for years. You know what I'm saying? I may have just repackaged it a little bit, but hey, it's not new stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it is, I think what I'm showing everyone is that you know, there's just different perspectives in what we do. And I just really in my true fashion, the way the asthma lady does it, I just showcase what we doing here in New York, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good vibe. So and everybody for the most part welcomed me with open arms. So I'm considering going back next year. They've been asking, they already started to tell me, yo, Linda, put your new proposals in. So, you know, folks look like they excited to have me come back. So I don't know, I might give it another shot. So I told them, you know, let me take a quick nap and, you know, get to it and just, you know, send my stuff in and then see where it goes from there. So anywho, just keeping it short, if you want to see my experiences on how it was at AARC Congress, and if you just want to get the vibe of how it is to be at one of those type of networking events, which I highly encourage people to do at least once in your lifetime, just to go to one of these large networking events to take control of your career. Go for it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? It is totally worth it. I felt like it was worth it. I don't feel like it was a waste or anything. If anything, I grew from the experience. So for those of you who want to watch, go to my YouTube channel, the with the 2 E's Asthma Lady. That is the with the 2 E's Asthma Lady YouTube channel. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Remember, we are here every Wednesday on Google Podcasts and wherever you can find podcasts. And we are also on YouTube every Thursday. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. And remember to invest in yourself and to only compete with yesterday's version of you. All right, guys, bye.